This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the game. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Charlotte's offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
That's another Charlotte.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the and another broken tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholas. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Rutgers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Black. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Strong. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Finding open areas. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now from inside the red zone. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's a heat. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Wide open downfield. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
What a throw on 1st down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's McGowan. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's another Charlotte.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
3rd down coming up.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sure hands, it's Campbell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw. It's Harrell. That's caught. It's Olsen.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach. And you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass, it's Harrell. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw it, over 100 yards, making big plays already in this football game. He is a big play waiting to happen.
The Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's a bit of an interesting choice. You can break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on fourth down, they're backed up in their own end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They try to pop a run on the draw. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Harold. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets away from one. He's got space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Harold. Grabs it in the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're going to run it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Duff. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's strong. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Nicholas.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air, it's Harold. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Mason. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention he hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
As a quarterback, you just have to know where you are in the field. It's one thing to hold on to the ball, and it's one thing to take a sack, but you cannot keep retreating and retreating, going backwards like that.
And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll pull it on the read. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. On the run, it's Campbell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Duff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Duff. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
31, Charlotte, 10.
Coming out with it, it's Rutgers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Dropping back, it's Harrell. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll run play action. Escapes the sack. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure coming. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Rutgers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Charlotte, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Lets it fly on the move. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Harold. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up, because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, better look out.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Rutledge. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Harold. Makes the catch.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Grab near the marker. It's Olsen. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers are flying down the field. Power football with the run. Hard running there. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Firing to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Olsen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Caught behind the line. It's Weber. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duff. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tap.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Weber. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Lowers those pads. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That is a costly mistake, as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Charlotte 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to fire on second down. Going for the big play. Makes a grab down the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The 49ers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On the run, it's Stokes. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weber. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Ran right, just keeps moving. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sheffield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a 1st down. can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.